Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Career Guide Placement Solution. So today I will be discussing about a shocking news that is coming up from the Wipro. That is Wipro has fired again a few employees. So earlier some news was coming that it has hired over 800 employees. Now the news is coming that the Wipro sacks freshers, 452 employees fired after some internal test. So I will discuss complete details that what is the exact news all about. So for that you need to watch complete video. Don't skip the video, watch till end, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you are new to my channel, you can join the Telegram group. The link is provided in the description box. So let's start discussing about this breaking news. So I will show you the complete news first of all. So this is the news: Wipro sacks freshers, 452 employees fired after internal test. So there were few after the freshers have joined Wipro, there was some internal test after joining, and after joining the after that internal test 452 employees was fired. So earlier it was said that, see, an earlier version of this story who did not have Wipro's confirmation on the number of employees sacked said 800 employees were fired. Wipro has now confirmed 452 employees were terminated by Wipro. One of the top 5 IT companies in India has terminated hundreds of fresher employees over poor performance over an internal test. So earlier it was told that 800 plus freshers were fired after joining Wipro, but now Wipro has confirmed that no, 800 freshers was not fired. It was about 452 employees who were fired after the internal test because they had not qualified well in that test, so they were fired. The company responded to Business Today queries and said, "At Wipro, we take pride in holding ourselves to the highest standard. In line with the standards we aim to set for ourselves, we expect every entry-level employee to have a certain level of proficiency in their designated area of work. The evaluation process includes assessment to align employees with the business objective of the organization and the requirements of our clients. This systematic and comprehensive performance evaluation process triggers a series of actions such as mentoring and retraining, and in some cases separation of certain employees from the companies." So recently there was an interview with the Business Today, and in Business Today interview they were asked few queries, the Wipro team, and there they have said that as we are top IT companies or as we are leading IT companies, so we have to hold certain standards. So that standards are definitely that standards are very much important for us to maintain, for our company to mark or to maintain that standard. We also need to hold some standards. So in that case, when we are appointing few employees or hiring few freshers, in that case we need to see that freshers has qualified in all the interview business objectives of organization, and also they have a minimum level of proficiency in their designated area of work. Otherwise we are incapable of holding them for a long period of time. Okay, so that will be the waste of time for the company as well as for the employees. Sources allege that 800 employees were terminated after the test, but the company claims that the number is fewer than that. We had to let go of 452 freshers after they had performed poorly in assessment repeatedly, even after training. So Wipro said that before few days it was the news was circulating among everybody that 800 plus employees were fired, this that, but company now after so many days have opened up their mouth and they have said that no, the number is not so high, but yes, 452 freshers have performed very poor in their assessment that was held after the training or after the joining in the company, and because of that we have to fire them. Now the question is, when a fresher joins a company, you need to sign an agreement of 1 year, and in that agreement it was mentioned that 75,000 rupees if a employee between 1 year, if you come out of the company, if you are not able to spend that 1 year time with the company, then you have to pay a penalty of 75,000 rupees. But in this case, if the company fires you between 2-3 months or 6 months, so what will be in that case? You need to pay this amount, or will the company waive you off that amount? So here it is that Business Today accessed the termination letter sent by the company to the terminated employees. So Business Today, what they have done, that the terminated employees have showed them the termination letter and what was the points that was mentioned in that letter. The letter noted that employees were liable to pay 75,000 that the company spent on training them, but the company waived it off. So first, after the training, if you leave the company, then you have to pay 75,000. But in this case, if company fires you, you are not required to pay any amount. Company has waived it off, right? So there, this is big news that you have not to pay any amount. We wish to inform you that the training cost of 75,000 which you were liable to pay will be waived off, the termination letter noted. So this was noted in the termination letter. A fresher who was terminated due to poor performance at Wipro told Business Today, "I have got an offer letter in January 2022, but after months of delay, they onboarded me. And now they are firing me, giving the excuse of the test." So already we all know that phase 1 students are getting hired after so many months, like after 1 or 1.5 years later. And phase 2 students are still waiting for their onboarding. In that case, one student who got his onboarding mail or the joining in January 2022 has said that this is only an excuse from the company and nothing test or nothing like that is was there. This is just an excuse to fire us. Another refreshers who was terminated, this is a very convenient excuse for them to fire people. So this was some feedback of the employee. Earlier this month, Wipro reported in Q3 FY23 results. The company reported a 2.8% on-year rise in net profit at 3,052.90 crore compared with 2,969 crore in the same quarter last year. So company has a net profit. So 2.8% increase in net profit the company has seen in Q3 FY23. The IT major guided for a 11.5 to 12% growth in IT services revenue in constant currency term. This translated into guidance of minus 0.6% to 1% revenue growth. Subsequently, in constant currency terms for the March quarter, the guidance was lower than nil 2% than that analyst anticipated ahead of the quarterly earning. So the company is having profit, they are gaining net profit. Then what wrong the employees have done, or what has happened with the fresher, that they are not hiring them. Also after the hiring, they are rejecting them, giving the excuse of internal assessment or something like that. So this is a very shocking news that is coming up after so many days. If you get fired, so there is no job security or no job assurance, I would say. So in that case, this is very much sad news from the team. So this was all about the news which I wanted to share with you, which I wanted you guys to be updated. So what you guys think, that this is right or wrong, please comment down below and tell me about your tell me what you think about this. This is right to that the company is doing like that, or what is your point of view? Just share it in the comment box. I will go through all the comments. And this was all about today's video. If you guys like it, then definitely like, share and subscribe to my channel. I will come up with such new updates every other day. So thank you for watching today's video. Bye.